Hey everybody, welcome to day 140 Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Saturday, October 26th, 2024, and I took a day off. Yes, so I am still reset to zero here in my workspace, but wanted to come say hi since I do that every day. And this is what it's day in the life of a full-time reseller on a day off. Yes, I still got up, did the shipping this morning. We did not meet our sales goal today, but I'm pretty sure we will tomorrow because, stuff sold throughout the day. It's looking pretty good. All right. So, and joining me on the Reset to Zero challenge are, I'm going to try to do this from memory because every day I have a piece of paper. I am not big on memorization. It is not my strong suit. All right. Is Jill of Rusted Truck Relics, Jason the Santee Swapper, Char Fabulous Flamingos, Kathy Singz, Nick Mr. C Chats, Vanessa Brightest Holidays, the Diabetic Reseller, Judith R, and Pam of Whimsy and Such. All right. I think I got them all. Let me just check my list. All right. I did it. All right. So apparently I can memorize some things. It's been 140 days. It would be a little scary if I didn't, but all right. Hopefully you guys are no, not hopefully. I know you guys are reset to zero as well, whether you took the day off and it's just shining bright from yesterday, or whether you worked today and all the good things happened. So I'm going to tell you a little bit, just very briefly, about my day. I went into Philadelphia. That's where my daughter has a new apartment, and she's living there. And I visited, and we walked around. We went out to lunch. We went to Love Park, and they have this new thing. It is the portal. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Apparently, everybody's heard of it but me. So in New York, it was in New York. And so it's this portal, this big metal camera. Okay. So they have it set up in Love Park in Philadelphia. And you look into the camera, there's no sound or anything. There's, tons of people. I guess this is only the first week it's been installed in Philadelphia. And on the other side, there is a similar portal set up in a couple different countries. There was Lithuania, Poland, and Ireland. What we saw, and it didn't say on there, we had to figure this out, was in Lublin, Poland, were the people we were seeing on the other side of the screen. And so people just come up to it was nighttime there. So people have like bottles of wine and all sorts of stuff. But they would come like from Poland, they'd be on the camera and they'd just be looking at everybody in Philadelphia and, waving. There were some kids dancing in front of the camera. People were, showing up like bags from different businesses and things like that. It was very interesting. And it did make me think a little bit about, our how to win friends and influence people. It's people are all the same, right? We're all, working toward this same human race thing together. And, people, it was very similar, in Poland, the people we were looking at, to what it looks like in Philadelphia, and just people were happy to see each other and happy to, just connect on some level. And how it reminded me of how to win friends and influence people is that a basic human desire is to be seen. Whether that's, through this portal, it was cool to see people in Poland and for them to see us, but how it is a basic desire of people, everyone, to be seen, to be recognized, to be, just know people are aware of you. And all right, those are my thoughts on the portal. I just thought it was kind of cool. It was just a beautiful fall day in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. And there was brotherly love there today. It was really, really nice. And there were a lot of fall festivities, just a beautiful, beautiful city. My daughter's she lives in a great spot where you can pretty much walk to everything. I can see it. I am not a city person, but I could see how they are enjoying it right now at this time in their lives, just starting out in their careers and everything. So very, very, very good, very reaffirming. I went with my cousin and she was like, it's so sad to see them grown up. I said, I don't feel that way about my kids at all. I feel just like so proud and so happy they're out, doing their things that, have launched them into this world. to be independent and to do fun things and to live their lives. And I don't know, I don't really have like sadness over that. I know a lot of people say they, miss their kid. Of course, I miss them and all of that. But I'm also just incredibly proud and incredibly grateful and incredibly happy for them and their new adventures. My son's on the other side of the state. So my daughter's in Philadelphia. My son is in Pittsburgh. And he had a little adventure today. His frat is Mark Cuban's frat. And they had Mark Cuban come to their frat house and visit them, and I guess have a beer in the basement with them today, and did a couple TikTok reels. So Avery was super excited to be able to meet him, and it was just really a highlight for those kids, and to just have somebody they look up to that has connections to the area, connections to their frat, is by most people's assessment, like an upstanding, successful citizen. And to just have that role model, and the fact that he came back and spent some time with these boys. Well, there's a couple girls too, and it was really special for him, and really did just appreciated that. All right, so that's all I have to report today. It was a day off, so yeah, this was a lot about my kids, but if you have kids and a family, we know that they play an important role in your life, and a lot of us, that's a reason why we do this business, is so that we can be available for our family, available for our friends, and be able to do these kind of things and spend more time with them. So it's just really special. So I think even though it is about my kids, it does play into the business, because it absolutely, one of the reasons that I opened my store, if you don't know this, back in, let's see, I don't know, 2010, I was working for a bank in the mortgage industry, doing some technical stuff, not the mortgages, but I never saw my kids. It was very difficult, the hours I kept. The job was like working in a pressure cooker. Did not feel like I was making a positive contribution to society. And that is why I got into reselling. That is why I opened the store and left my left my job working there in order to open this business, in order to increase the quality of my family's life and be able to spend more time and be there for them, with them, and also feel like I was creating a better world, rather than just going and working in this pressure cooker, all day, and not really feeling like I was making a positive difference in our community, in our society. And it is a large part of the reason I think a lot of us have gravitated toward reselling, is because we can see the positive difference that we are making. So, thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for making a positive, a positive difference to the circular economy, to keeping things out of the landfill, to making the world a better one for everyone. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. All right. Have a great night, and I will see you on day 141 of Reseller Reflections. Bye-bye.